What is up, YouTube? It's RSMario here, bringing you another Legend of Zelda Wii U video. Alright, so it's been a little while since I did a Wii U video. Mainly because, well, it hasn't been a lot of news for Legend of Zelda Wii U in a while. And, you know, there really hasn't been a lot to talk about. Until recently, I ran across a video from another YouTuber by the name of Zeltik. He actually found this mysterious stone tablet or stone carving in Zelda Twilight Princess HD, something that wasn't in the original game. So this actually led him and a lot of other people, including myself, to believe that this could be, you know, some story details or something leading up to the story of ZeldaU. It's a very interesting possibility. And there's a lot of things you can glean from this, you know, from the stone tablet here. I'm not gonna go over it in detail because, well, I'll probably do it in another video, or you can just watch Zeltik's video where he pretty much goes over it in detail. It's gonna be in the description below and in the annotation you probably see on the screen. You know, but there's one slide in particular today that kind of got me, and that is the last one where we see what appears to be a Gerudo male and a child Link, possibly the child version of the Legend of Zelda Wii U Link, with there's a Zora with a fish and a spear, and then we see in the middle what seems to be two Occaa, an adult and a child. This is what got me on this theory, the Occaa. Now, we all know that the Occaa are a technologically advanced race from Twilight Princess that live in the city in the sky, which is probably Skyloft, or at least what's left of it. And, you know, they're those people. But the thing that got me here is if the Occaa are even remotely involved in Zelda Wii U, it could actually explain a lot of things. First off, all of the advanced tech, like you see the windmill in the background of the gameplay footage, you see the spider creature that Link's fighting, Link's bow, all the advanced tech you see here, you know, even the book you see in the last bit of gameplay we got, could be explained by, you know, Occaa involvement. So first off, we're going to learn just a little bit about the Occaa. So this one is a quote from Shad from Twilight Princess. According to legend, Hyrule was made by Hylians, who, as we all know, are the closest race to the gods. But also, according to legend, long ago there was a race even closer to the gods, and some say these creatures created the Hylians. When they created the people of Hylia, they simultaneously created a new capital, a city that floated in the heavens. They dwelt there, and some scholars believe this race still lives there today, somewhere in the great sky. Alright, so this phrase right here usually kind of kills people on the Occaa because, you know, it says they created the Hylians. That's something I'm going to explain a little bit later in the video. And if you want to learn more about that, you can. There's actually a article from Zelda Informer that I actually read up to prepare for this video. You can also read in the description. But let's get back to the theory though. So the Occaa, the technologically advanced people of Twilight Princess. My theory here is that once they lived on the surface, and once the Hylians came back from Skyloft, they left them with some advanced technology that they used to create the Kingdom of Hyrule, which is what I believe the legend is talking about. They created the Hylians. Not created the Hylians as sentient beings, but they created the Hylians as a people. They gave them the means to unify the kingdom together into the Kingdom of Hyrule, by giving them their advanced technology, and of course by leaving several items they could use to communicate back and forth to glean knowledge from these extremely smart people. Two items they left, one being the Dominion Rod, and the other being the book, the Ancient Sky Book. One they left with the Hyruleans, and the other they left with the Sheikah. Then the Occaa eventually left for Skyloft, which became the city in the sky. So basically, yeah, after this, of course, the King of Hyrule used the tech to basically unite the Empire. Now, I don't think we'll see this part in Zelda Wii U because it's basically going to be like a war. I mean, it would be interesting if we did see that, but I don't think we'll see that. We'll probably see the ramifications of what happened, you know, which is what brings the Sheikah book and some other things into play, which I'll get into in another video. But we'll probably see the ramifications of him unifying the kingdom with the tech used by the Occaa. So why is the spider creature basically attacking people? Well, the main theory here is that the Dominion Rod, which is probably what was used to activate it, is either one, in the hands of somebody evil, which is more than likely the case, or two, is run out of power and there's no way to repower it because they can't find all the pages in the Ancient Sky Book, which has the spell to reactivate the power in the Dominion Rod, and they basically can't turn off these creatures. I mean, if you look closely at the creature, you can see the swirl on the front actually kind of matches up with a swirl that's printed on the Dominion Rod. So of course they could be connected, and you know, maybe the Hylian royal family can't actually stop these creatures now, and of course you have to destroy them. This right here, it just piqued my interest. And I know it's a bit of a short video after a long time, but I mean, if there's going to be more theories here. I mean, not just with this, but also with, you know, the stone carving. The next one, I'll probably talk about more about the Ancient Sky Book and the Sheikah's involvement and what could be happening here. But that's about it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, people, keep it real.